Finally time to build these big ass smokestacks. So each of the smokestacks is going to have 4 layers, and this one here is going to be, Jesus Christ, this one's going to be slightly taller than this one. But the first layer is going to go 5 blocks up, and it's going to be mostly like tuff and andesite on the bottom layer with a little bit of cobblestone. And then the tuff is going to go up, but it's going to be pretty much gone by the end of the first layer. You see the bottom, like, first 2, maybe 3 blocks are going to have a lot of tuff, but then as you continue to go up, the tuff's going to be completely gone. Now that it's 5 blocks up, it's got to funnel inward. So I'm going to make stairs here that'll go along like this. So this layer will be thinner, but it will be 6 blocks tall, so this guy is going to live a life of hell if I don't kill him now. Now we do the same thing again. And this time for the final layer, the stairs are going to go outwards because, you know, the smokestack is shaped like a funnel. Also for this final layer, I am going to lay off the andesite a bit and prioritize cobblestone. Now the fun part, or the unfun part, I don't know, it depends on if I have enough campfires, is making the smoke. What's funny is, like, for a solid bit, I had completely forgot that campfires existed. So I was trying to plan out how I was going to do this with cobwebs, and yeah, I'm so glad I decided not to do that. I need to make the campfires go like this. Oh god. And I want them all to go in the same direction because I'm very specific like that, even though it has no difference. Here we go. See the smoke? I'm not sure how far I can go while still being able to see it, but I really like it. But there is still something I want to do to make the smoke look even better, and that is adding hay bales around the sides and a couple in the center. And that'll make some of the campfires go even higher. Just like that. I really like that. Like, it's just such a cool thing to have in the background. And it looks awesome from above because it's actually, like, fire in there. And now I'm going to do this one more time, but this time the smokestack's going to be just a little bit smaller. And by smaller, I mean this layer is going to go from 5 blocks to 3 blocks tall. Everything else is going to be exactly the same. Also, I forgot to mention at the beginning of this video, but I had to change a couple of the things in here. I had to raise this sort of shelf up way higher than it was originally, because I found out that the reason the villagers were pathfinding up here, because these slabs were initially here, they wanted to, like, get on top of the slabs or something. I guess they were, like, blocking the stone cutter. I still hear somebody up here. What the fuck? Oh, and another thing I forgot to mention is that there's a leather worker in here because I placed this cauldron, and I just decided to, like, let it go because we can just assume he's like a caterer or something for the workers down there. He does the meals. Also, the campfires that I had placed here were fucking with the armors, so I had to remove those as well. But I did add, like, a chimney here because the smoke was going, like, up here, and I didn't like it. So if you look closely at the thumbnail of the previous video, you can actually see those changes. It's crazy just how much the smokestacks add. I'm really happy with this. Dang, it looks so much different up here now. There's a few things that I wanted to do for the smokestacks. What I want to do is build some sort of in-the-air pathway from the factory into each smokestack so that you can walk through and see the insides of them. In last episode, I was throwing around the idea of building the cobblestone farm inside the smokestack, but I decided to make them purely decorative, and I'm going to build anything related to them underneath. But I did still think it'd be cool to walk inside. So, I got some copper here. What I'm thinking is I'm going to make a door here, and a little pathway that goes along like this. And then copper grates so that, you know, you can kind of look down at the ground there. And then in here, you can go inside, place these blocks, and the doors. And then we make these pathways here made out of grates, going along inside and in between each of the smokestacks. There we go. This doesn't lead to anything, but at least you can come in here and check it out, right? Make guardrails, and they probably don't follow like OSHA guidelines considering there's a big hole here. But what industrial building does follow OSHA guidelines? As I said previously, it's not like we're looking for any form of perfection here, just efficiency. I'm not even gonna question how you got here, but you're here now, so enjoy it. This looks even better, and I was thinking it would be really cool to have lava down here. Look how cool it looks from out here. Damn. Whoa! I'm gonna kill this magma cube. Whoa. Okay, he's just made of steel apparently. Whoa. How many trips to the nether is this gonna take? Probably a lot. Oh, fuck. Jesus. Oh my god. Okay, the trip to the nether to get lava and then come back takes like so fucking long. So I'm gonna have to make a new nether portal near here. Let's hope this one spawns right next to lava, because that would be very useful. I'm pretty sure it's far enough away from the mother ghast in the house to not link up. Oh. I mean, that's like convenient, but also like not, so. Shit. There we go. That makes things a lot easier. Don't you dare come in here. Don't you fucking dare come in here, you piece of shit. This makes things so much fucking easier, bro. Jesus, greedy bastard. How fast he ran over to me. They're actually using the break room. I fucking love it. You doing a good job catering? How about you? You just sitting in here being a dumbass? Get back to work, fool. What do I pay you for? I actually don't pay them anything. Think that's it? There we go. I did want to try one other thing. We kind of add aura. I mean, that looks kind of cool, right? Now I have to do this one more time. Oh my god! Oh my god. That was actually horrifying. I'm thinking this is so unrelated, but another, oh wait, that's a new cat. But another experience I had gaming that was like almost as scary as whatever the fuck that was. I was playing Lethal Company, and I'm pretty sure it was an eclipse, and a snare flea like landed on my head after a straight minute of just silence. Jesus! You can hear me like slam my keyboard, bro. Anyway, yeah, that's why I don't play horror games. I got a couple more cats off screen, by the way, and I'm just wondering, how many types do I have? Isn't it somewhere here? Tame, breed all the animals. Oh, tame all cat variants. 9 out of 11. Well, don't know whether to say that's good or bad. Are you fucking kidding? He's still here! I'm gonna fire his ass. I think that's it. There we go. Overall, I'm pretty happy with this. The lava, I think, adds a hell of a lot. And now what I want to do to, like, put the proverbial cherry on top here is build another thing over here. You know what? It's too big. I don't like it. What a colossal waste of time. Holy fuck. Alright, let's build a super smelter. I want to mark out the edges of the smokestacks under here just so I have an idea of where they are. In theme with our lava-filled smokestacks, I want the super smelter to be powered by lava. And overall have a lava-ish theme, if you know what I'm saying. Oh, it's a new cat. I think this'll make 10 out of 11. What the? There he is. Trying to blend in down here or what? What I plan on doing here is building some sort of lava farm. And unfortunately, there's no manual way to farm lava, so it will be automatic. But once I have the buckets of lava, I can put them in the super smelter, and I want to build an auto sorter because I just learned that empty buckets in the fuel section of a furnace will actually go through hoppers. So what I can do is after the furnace collection and before the product collection, I can make an auto sorter that feeds buckets right back to me. Also off screen, I went to the nether, I brought the beacon with me and placed it there. And I got a shit ton of blackstone. So first things first, I'm going to build the lava farm. Editing me here because I forgot to mention it. The lava farm that I'm building in this video is inspired by Shulkercraft's Minecraft AFK lava farm using dripstone. Thank God for this iron farm because I'm going to need a whole lot of these. I also need redstone. This is like just everything I own in terms of redstone. Holy shit. Where are you guys going? Okay, this guy is just criminally stupid. He's just going to sit down here, I guess. Why not? No, why are you coming down here? What are you doing? Oh my god. What the fuck are we doing? You're a toolsmith. Get upstairs. Why are you down here? What are you doing here? Your composter is over there. I guess he doesn't have a composter because there's already 2 farmers over there, but still. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? This has got to go anyway. That was a new cat. I'm about to get that advancement. Move out of the way, you fucking librarian. Move out of the way! I need to get there. I need to get there right now. There he is. Come on. Give me the advancement. Give me the fucking advancement. Oh my god, bro. Are you gonna make this hard for me? Come on. Just come here! Okay. Come on. Give me the advancement. Come on. Yes. Be started. Listen. Listen. I will chase you to the ends of the earth if I need to. Come on. You fucking bitch. Get yourself stuck in a hole. Yes! Oh. So the thing is that Shulkercraft's guide doesn't include a method of stopping it. So I need to kind of MacGyver my own way here. I'm thinking what I can do is attach a cauldron to a sticky piston and then have that turn off the farm. Sticky piston would raise the cauldron up and then pull a cauldron back out, stopping the belt from continuing moving. Sticky piston there, cauldron there. Oh, wait, no, it would have to be over here, huh? There we go. And if I were to press this button... Huh. I'm going to block off all 3 of these here so that nothing gets stuck. But I'm not going to block off this one so that a cauldron automatically gets put here. Alright, so I've hooked up redstone to each of the pistons. No! What are you doing in there? Okay, well, whatever. The cat can do its thing. I'm gonna hook up the redstone to all 3 things. Am I out of redstone? Oh my god, bro. As I was saying, I'm gonna hook up all the redstone to the 3 sticky pistons here. And when I click this... Jesus Christ. When I click this, these 3 corners will have blocks pushed into them, and the cauldrons will not be able to go any further, except for this one. This will be pushed here, and it will stop. Unless... Wait a minute. I don't know. We'll test it. Here we go. Okay. And now, if I press that, it stops. Now, if I place a button here... Oh my god, I might be a fucking genius. Wait a minute, no! Don't get accustomed to the cauldrons. Will it make a difference if I place the button here? Fuck. Fuck. There. It needs to be, for whatever reason, like an extremely short redstone signal. I know observers are capable of doing like extremely fast redstone outputs. Oh, that might work. Can you get the fuck out of... Okay, whatever. Anyway, I can't have like a long prolonged output because the buttons do this, right? It's like 1.5 second long output. But with an observer, it's like stupid fast. See? So if I do this, okay, everything works. Now I do this. No. I place the observer here. Place the button like this. And unflick this lever so that the pistons are out of place and the cauldrons can move. And flick this button. Move! Yeah, up my trades. I don't even care at this point, fucking bitch. What? What? There's a fucking cat. You know what? Sorry, man. No one saw this time. And the evidence can be destroyed. Yeah, so I broke something in the face of the observer and it started going. But when I place a button or something, it fucks up. So placing a block starts it. This ends it. Right? And I can press this to stop. And then I can start it again by doing that. Okay, I turn this on. Whoops. I turn this on. What is so special about breaking a block? Wait, no, now it's not doing it. Okay, what if I do this? I'm going to build the starter mechanism away from the front here, but I will connect it with redstone. Okay, so this is where it starts. A cauldron is going to go here, but I don't even need an observer, do I? Or no, I do need the observer because it outputs a tiny signal. What I can do to compensate for that, though, is maybe make like a clock. Oh, there we go. But I feel like it needs to be slower than that. Like quick pulses that need to be slow. Okay. Wait, this works. This can work. Okay. So like that. And then I can click this lever and turn it off at any time. So if I run over here, big test, remove this. Oh! Yes! Let's just ignore the stopper altogether. If I... What happened? If I turn this off... Oh, fuck! No! Wait a minute. Maybe I should just get rid of this thing entirely and only let it function like this. Okay. I might have just fixed it. If I just get rid of this whole like observer bullshit on this one in particular, then I turn it off. Okay, that worked. Turn it back on. I think I fixed it. Oh my god, I did it! I made it! Oh my god, let's go! Holy shit! I did it! Call me MacGyver. I'm a fucking genius. I didn't even need any of this bullshit. All I'm gonna say is that I am extremely happy with this farm. I even built a little window here that you can look through, as well as some lava underneath. This lever I hooked up to the clock so that whenever I click it, it just goes. And I can sit here and get all the lava I need. Anyway, I've decided to build the super smelter here underneath the big smokestack. It's going to have 10 furnaces. And I've never properly built a super smelter before, so this should be fun. And it's going to be heavily inspired by Mistacat's automatic simple super smelter with my own little spin on things. Alright, I'm definitely going to have to make this lower. That is really unfortunate. In Mistacat's design, the minecarts can be turned on and off, but in my design, I'm just gonna let them go, like, constantly. Go. There we go. Oh. Why? What happened? Okay, the hopper's been moved. If I place a block here... There we go. And it is done. I'm super happy with the way this looks, and the reason I made it more montage form and less commentary form was because this was a lot of trial and error back and forth, and it was really hard to get right, so I figured I'd just let it play out on its own. So let me give you a little tour. So you come down here, these chests are going to be removed obviously. Over here we got the lava farm, works very well so long as you press this lever. It'll go on its own just like that. There you go. And here's a chest for bucket retrieval, which I will show you in a moment. You come over here and you have the actual super smelter. This is where the fuel, aka lava, goes, and this is where the items that are to be smelted goes. Originally I had it backwards, but the reason I do this is for this reason. I'm going to go through here into the little maintenance tunnel, crawl through here. There we go. Also, I placed some campfires here for like ambience, I guess. I thought it was cool. Anyway, what happens is the fuel goes down here and around in like a loop sort of fashion over to here and then here. And it waits here in this hopper for this minecart to come back and forth and take the lava and bring it all through. The issue is that it only stays here enough for it to fill up 5 times, so it'll fill up these 5 furnaces first and not those. So what I did was filled up every one of the hoppers with items that can't be used as fuel, so I used rails. So this furnace and hopper combo here, each of the first 5, they get filled up with 2 lava buckets. 1 in the furnace, 1 in the hopper, and then these 5 get filled. It's a bit counterintuitive, and I might try and find some other way to fix it similar to what I did with this one, which I'll show momentarily. But for now, it works, and I don't really care, because I'm going to have so many lava buckets, I don't think it really matters. As for this minecart here, what it would do is it would come here and pick up like 4 or 5 of the ore, whatever I want to be smelted, and drop it in the first 4 or 5 furnaces, but it wouldn't pick up the rest. So what I did was I engineered it so that it goes just slow enough that it goes all the way back there, it comes back, and you'll see here, it fills with 10 blocks and then leaves. So it takes 10, and it goes along here fast enough that it drops... Oh! What was that? That wasn't supposed to happen. Oh! That was supposed to happen. I spoiled it. I spoiled my own design. That was meant to be a little surprise thing for later. I'll show that in a moment. But anyway, the point is, this goes just slow enough to grab 10 here and then drop 1 of those 10 in each of these furnaces here. Anyway, so as for the bucket refill system, which I was just about to show you, which unfortunately got spoiled, down here is where the product goes. When it's done smelting, it goes through this row of hoppers here and then into this chest here, where the 10 stone that I just had smelted has come from. Now, if we go back here, you'll see a little auto sorter where it's filled to the brim with buckets. So if any normal item is going along here, say we have a piece of cobblestone, it will end up in the product chest. But if I put a bucket in here, it'll be taken by the auto sorter. This comparator will read that hopper making the sound. It'll come over here to this dropper, which spits out the item the moment it enters, as you can see. And it'll go up there. You just heard another note. And then what happens is it goes up this water column, hits this hopper, the comparator detects the hopper, makes the sound, and as you'll see, it has arrived here. So the point is, any buckets that try to get into the product chest will end up being filtered all the way over to here, make a little sound, and pop up here, which is what you heard earlier. No buckets are lost or scattered with the product, they just come right back here, where they can easily be refilled, and then I can throw them right back in the fuel. Very simple design. Fuck. Oh shit, my inventory is full. Sometimes... Oh, okay. You gotta be careful. If you throw an item in there, it'll just go. Look. See, there it goes. And if there's ever any trouble whatsoever, I can just come in here, hop down here, and check the lava tubes here. As you can see, they all work just fine. Anyway, all I have to do now is just decorate down here a little bit, make it look a little more fancy, and then it's finished. Isn't this great? I fucking love this. Smokestacks add just so much to this world. This was completely empty just like a couple weeks ago. The fuel is gonna go... Wait, why can't I place an item frame here? What? Okay, whatever. Well, the fuel input is here. Fuel input. And material to be smelted input is going here. Why can't I place an item frame here? What's... Oh, is it because there's a wall here? That is really strange. You know what? I completely forgot glow item frames existed. You can't hide. Okay, well clearly they can. I don't know where they are. You know, I thought it'd be good content to go and find and kill one. Ooh! Don't mind if I do. But I guess I'll just have to go back home and grab an ink sac myself. Come on. Just one. Oh, found the mother lode. This is where you guys were hiding. Right under my trail ruins. Unfortunately, now my kitchen is rendered useless. So we get one last use out of it. Maybe I should just turn this into a bathroom, because I was thinking on it last night and I noticed that I have no bathrooms in this house. Or a room for my dogs. Put Benjamin and them in here. They lost their rights to be in the house when they wouldn't stop whining and barking. It was getting pretty annoying. What do you think of the Industrial Revolution going on over there? Not a word, eh? It's unwaxed you, what about it? Probably scared him shitless when I did that too. He's like, oh my god, my invincibility's off. There we go. And obviously, an item frame here for the bucket output. Man, I really want to smelt some iron. Watch this. Oh. Wait, here it comes. It's gonna come. Oh, a bucket just got output. Here it comes. It's gonna pick up 10. Oh my god, that's so satisfying. And more buckets are coming through. They better come up over here. Watch. Oh my god, that is so fucking awesome. It's a good thing I checked that, because I just realized that I have left this open. There. A stack in 27 in like 3 minutes. It's probably pretty hot in here, like realistically speaking. My skin would probably be like getting peeled off just standing underneath this smoke. Actually, I like the smoke effect a lot though. I think it adds a lot. And there it is. And what's next on the agenda? Cobblestone farm, basalt farm.